Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106. Man, this is an honor right now. It's time for up close and personal conversations. Close conversations with people that I admire, that I look up to, that are fixtures in the game. And this young lady is all of the above. I'm in the presence of a queen, true royalty, a true icon, the one and only Lil' Kim.
Oh my God, Nick, I don't know if I want to cry or just hug you, but like
we family. That's how we keep it.
Such family, like
I think this is the first time I've ever interviewed you though. Like,
yes.
Obviously we hung out, performed, and all of that stuff. But like to actually sit down and have a close conversation, I try to sit with people that I can really vibe with, and clearly we have a real vibe. We have history, but I think also you one of them people that, and I feel like this time around with your new album and everything, you getting your flowers. You know what I mean? And you deserve them. Because the game wouldn't be the game if it wasn't for Lil' Kim.
Thank you.
That's just real.
I love you, Nick. You know I love you so much. Like you were one of the first ones that just
held it down, waved the flag
for a long time.
Yeah.
And you know, it's amazing. I gotta tell you this story.
Go ahead.
I gotta tell you this story. So I forget which BET Awards it was. It was long ago. And I had this idea. I wanted to do Drumline, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, I called Nick. I'm like, you got to perform with me. Yeah. And you was so down. You was so game.
Pulled up. I was with it. Anything, like I said, anything for you. If you call me anytime, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, and you came to rehearsal. Yeah. I was like, oh. So anyway, 50 was supposed to perform.
Yeah. That guy.
Yes. And then he somehow got missing.
You know how 50 says
yes. And so anyway, so we're doing the Drumline and it's crazy. Like the whole setup is crazy.
It was like mad drummers.
And I have on this hood, nobody knows that I'm drumming. He actually was teaching me some of the Drumline
I had
moves.
to teach her the cadences.
Yes, he had to teach me all of this stuff.
And you had it.
I got it, right? Oh my God, I did so good. I'm proud of myself.
You should be.
Because it was kind of like, hard a little bit, but it was easy. It was hard but easy.
Right.
So I had this hood on. I'm dressed up in all these clothes, because no one was supposed to know who I was.
You. Yeah.
So I'm doing the drum line. So it comes time for me to take my hood off, and I'm like, my mic's not on.
Mic ain't on.
Yo.
We had this whole intricate setup.
Mic was not on, yo. Mic was not on. Let me tell you.
But it was still an ill performance. You still set it off.
It was still dope. But this one right here, he held it down.
I had to get my snare game
up. He ran off stage and was like, yo, her mic.
Yeah.
And he came out with my mic and gave it to me. And we just
and we rocked it. That was an honor, man. That's crazy. And I usually talk about, like, especially people that I'm real close with. We can share those stories, but I'm telling you, you got so many stories, and just knowing that you still out here killing them, making it happen.
Yeah.
And the new album. Tell me about this next wave, this next chapter of Lil' Kim.
So 9, it was something that I wanted to do. Is an album that I wanted to create and make something different.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to sound like I used to sound per se, but I wasn't trying to sound like anything else now or whatever.
Yeah.
I was trying to create something new.
Right.
And I feel like I did it because the streets have already spoken and it was well received.
You can never, like, you one of those people that just always drop quality. You know what I mean? Like, there's at no point, whatever controversy, anything you want, one thing no one has ever said is that Lil' Kim dropped something that wasn't popping. It's always just quality.
That.
Like, just knowing obviously the legacy and the pedigree and what you've established. When you making a song, what goes through Lil' Kim's mind? What's the process of like, yo, all right, because the level, the bar is already set because you've already hit greatness so many times. When you go in there, what you thinking about?
It's so crazy because this album, it had a lot to do with what I was going through. That's why the first song's called Pray For Me.
Right.
Because I was in a dark place before I had my daughter a little bit.
Right.
And then I was happy with her, having her.
Right.
But I was in some, I was going through some stuff.
Right.
And I was trying to figure things out, you know? And so I realized that 9 was a special number for me because 7 is my favorite number.
Right.
But one time I was just sitting and I was just, you know, doing something. And I'm very spiritual, so God was speaking to me. And I was like looking at numbers on my phone, something, I don't know. And I was like, Dad, 7 is really my favorite number. But God was like, but 9 is your favored number.
Okay, come on, somebody.
Yes, okay. And it hit me here, right?
Yeah.
So I said, oh, that's it. Because I was having a problem trying to name the album.
Right.
So I was like, that's it. It's 9. My daughter was born June 9th.
Okay.
Biggie passed on March 9th.
Right.
And this is 2019.
Right.
It was 9 members in Junior Mafia.
Wow. So
And
9 is special for real.
9 is very, very, very special for me.
Yeah.
And it's a very spiritual awakening number. So I was like, oh, that's it. And it was meant for me to release my album this year because that was supposed to come out last
Right.
year.
Yeah.
And we just kept pushing it back. And I'm
Because
like,
I remember we was doing some promo stuff last year in New York, and I was like, "It's coming!" I got excited.
Yes.
And then so now it's officially here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so that was why I came to see you then. But then
Yeah.
it was like, what? I was like, God, why am I keep getting pushed back? What's going on?
Yeah.
And so it was meant to come out. And with the 9 and all of that. So it's like I was trying to create something new. And the song Pray For Me, it was like, I'm out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Facts.
out here and I'm by myself. Remember, y'all always seeing me
With somebody.
big and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been by myself for a long time.
Right.
With a team.
Right.
But it's like,
Front and center.
right, the queen
Yeah.
by herself.
Yep.
And I say that because people, that's what they label me.
Nah.
So
Just talk your talk. You are the queen. There's no way to dispute that. Like it is what it is.
But you know, so I'm moving and I'm like, Dad, I really gotta do this.
Yeah.
You know, because that was another thing too, dealing with not having the structure.
Yeah.
So independent, all of that stuff, and figuring it out.
Yeah.
And then this year has been very, very good.
Very favorable.
Very favorable.
And what people don't know, and what I've always told people is like, you talk about being spiritual. Your spirit is so, like, when you walk in the room, you just feel the positive vibrations. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just like you're one of those angels, one of those queens that it's like it's contagious. So it's like seeing you open up and people getting the chance to see that, like seeing you have fun on the VH1 show, and even seeing you on social media. Like recently, I was surprised and touched and emotional about your latest post on Instagram because. And I'm going to keep it a stack. Like, it was one of the sweetest things that I've seen. And then when I saw who did it, I was confused.
My baby.
Because I know him as...
Yes, that's your boy.
Cat is my guy. And I've never seen the soft side of this dude. Because, shouts out to NEA. Because, and I'm seeing him doing... How you bring out a soft side of a gangster?
He is really the sweetest. He's such a good man. And he treats me like a queen.
He better.
Like,
he better.
I know, that's right.
He over there in the corner. I'm just letting you know, Cat. I know you're a thug and everything, but you got a queen over here, man. You gotta treat her right.
See, that's why I love my baby, because he always had my back.
Letting you know.
He always had my back. Like,
but that was a sweet thing. If anybody, check Lil Kim's IG, that he got you a very special piece.
It is the most beautiful necklace of my dad.
Yeah.
His face, and around it is the biggest rocks
ever,
because that's how my baby does it.
Yeah, because he's
stuck. But I know, because you didn't remind me.
But it's something special. No. She didn't want to leave. See.
Yeah, when we were rushing to you, I wanted to make sure I got.
But we saw it as a beautiful piece of jewelry that commemorating your father. So that I was like, I told Kat that seemed like something I would have did, man. He took a little something out of my book right there, making us feel special.
And you know what? He was there when I got the call, because we were on the plane and we just landed in Miami. And obviously my family was trying to contact me, but we were on the plane.
Right.
And as soon as we got in the car, my godmom called me, because my mom called her and it's like, I can't reach my daughter, tell her. And when I got the call, I was just so distraught.
I can't imagine.
And Kat was right there, and he's never left my side from that moment. And
that's amazing.
But the thing is like, I had to work that night.
Wow.
And I was a mess. And let me tell you how God works. I ran into Trina.
I saw that on the IG too. Yeah.
And she just lost her mom. What, 2-3 months ago?
Yeah.
And so her and I used to be really, really close before a long time. We were kind of estranged.
Right.
for whatever reasons,
right.
for the little
the
industries,
stuff that don't really matter.
Her and I feel like her mom and my dad brought us back together.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's amazing. Y'all got angels.
Yes, we got big homie angels.
And that's what it is now.
And we just ran into each other again out here. So our relationship is just getting stronger.
That's so dope.
I love my Trina now.
That's so dope. Those silver linings that kind of make it all happen. And it makes like, that's what the universe is about. Having those people rock with you, being by your side like Kat. And then at the same time, being brought together again with friends like Trina. So I thank you for sharing that. And even knowing, like, I love the place that you in right now.
Yeah.
Like seeing you smile, like I said, because I've been trying to be there and rock with you. But forever as a bro.
You ain't trying. You've been. Listen, I have to say thank you for being my friend, my brother.
Absolutely.
You never judge me.
Ever.
You always listen to me.
Absolutely.
I just want to be there for you too. So.
Thank you. And that's what it is. Like, people, this industry is so crazy, as we know. And then to find real, legitimate people that you can call friends and say, like, whatever you need, if it's just to talk, if you need me to run up on somebody because Cat tripping. I got you. I got you. But and to see you smile, to see you laugh, that's what it's all about. And that new album, you know what I mean? We gonna support you. We gonna rock with you real heavy. So what's next? I mean, is it one of those things, like, one thing I keep trying, you got to come to Wildin' Out. I've been trying to make that happen. We gonna be in Atlanta. Cat, come on.
And he's a part of the management team now, so I'll put you out there. So
there it is. Wildin' Out December. We need her. We doing the old school versus new school, so we gonna have it real heavy. And because we've been trying to make that happen for the longest.
When you remember, I was pregnant.
Yeah, so many. You never said no. Don't let it ain't never been scared business. It's just like we always tried to figure out when to make it happen.
Never
so
said no. I was excited. I actually was even thinking about going on pregnant.
Yeah,
but I was so sick.
Yeah,
nah. I'll wait.
And blessings to the young princess.
Yeah, she's 5.
We got to do like some play dates. We got, like, my twins are 8, and then I got a youngest too. So we got to.
That's right.
We got to get that. I just left them in New York like couple hours ago, so we whatever coast,
we're gonna do that.
We're gonna make that happen. And then Wildin' Out, and then movies. Can we?
Yes, can we?
I'm saying, I got you.
It's been way too.
I already got the project. I already know what it is.
Okay,
I already know what it is.
You heard it here. This is the vibe.
It's going up. And like I said, it's always an honor to have these conversations. But you my sis and everything, but I still got my vest on. We still can't pull no punches. We got the firing squad questions. This is real easy though, because we don't be doing no foolery, but we get right to it. Off the top, loved or feared? Which one would Little Kim rather be?
Loved.
And you are loved. Everybody knows that.
I don't know why people pick feared.
Because this is where it comes from. Because in psychology, they said there are only 2 real emotions. Mm-hmm. And all the other emotions stem from either love or fear. Mm-hmm. So fear that's where respect lives. Mm-hmm. That's where tolerance lives. That's where all of that stuff lives, in that emotion of fear. So I understand, like, a lot of people that you think would say love actually say fear, because I think people you already have that respect and that aura and that vibe that you actually resonate more with. You just want people to just understand that you're a regular human being.
Because how does fear turn into love? Because if I fear you, I might possibly kill you. You know what I mean? Because I'm afraid.
Fear meeting fear.
Right.
Yeah, and
so the love always outweighs everything, because guess what? If I love you, I fear you because I fear losing your love.
See, that's a bar. That's a bar. See what she did with that? Now, speaking of fears, what's Lil' Kim's greatest fear?
I really don't have too many greatest fears, because I've been taught to be fearless.
Fearless. There it is.
I've been taught to be fearless.
Somebody been in their word.
Yes, I'm telling you. 9. Make sure you stream, download.
Absolutely.
So I can't really say I'm too afraid of anything.
You can't. You've been through so much.
But I will say, I do get nervous about things. I get cold feet about things, and we get afraid naturally because it's a natural emotion.
Right.
But when I get afraid, that's when I turn to God and I get it.
Rely on Him.
For a long time, I was afraid of love.
Okay. See, you just dropping bars. No longer. Let it be free. All right, we lighten it up a little bit. Favorite movie of all time?
Scarface.
Really? You know what? That is definitely in my top 5.
Top 5. Yeah, that's definitely my top 5 at least. Scarface.
I could watch that at any time, at any point, don't matter where it's at. I can put that on.
Something About Mary. the Fockers.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I just love those type of movies. And Ben Stiller, I was in a couple of his movies.
Yeah.
Like this, I love Ben Stiller.
Yeah, he's a genius.
So it's like he's awesome.
All right, so since you're a fashion icon, we'd be remiss to ask this favorite brand ever that you got that you can't live without. You can name a few if you need to.
That's hard.
It don't have to be one. What's
Okay.
that? What's that one? I just want to know where. Like,
That
is it
one?
Fendi? Is it Louis? Is it? Cause you actually put people up on you. I remember you was putting me up on stuff. I was like, I gotta go look that up. Oscar Picotti. What I got? I was looking up all of that stuff as a kid. So I'm like, you put people up on the fashion brands.
Okay, so Louis Vuitton
Off top.
off top, Dior. I love Fendi because I love Louis Vuitton, Dior, Fendi. It
Two
used
more.
to be Versace, but I'm not really into Versace like
Really?
I used to. No,
Yeah, because you was putting people up on
that
the
was
Versace
it. But
too.
I mean, you have to add it's Versace's classic, so you have to add that to it. But I'm also into like newer design, clothing lines. I like, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. Like
Okay.
I love
Can't be
those.
mad at them.
Yeah, because it's
they changed the game.
they did.
Yeah.
And it's sexy.
Yeah,
It's
I ain't mad
still
at it because
super
it's good
sexy.
to mix some Fashion Nova with some Dior, some Fendi, and put it all together. That's how we do.
Yes.
All right. Next one. Biggest guilty pleasure.
Biggest guilty. Shoot.
I thought you was about to say shoes. I was like,
Shoes,
me too.
yeah, I know. Shopping, yeah,
Shopping.
obviously. I mean, but shopping is what I do. It's professional.
That's a job. That's
It's a
part
job.
of it. All right, you're on an island. You only could take 3 things. You're stranded. What are those 3 things you taking?
On the island, only could take 3 things. Definitely my man.
I was about to say you guys.
Gotta have him here. Definitely gotta have my man, my baby.
Right, of course. And anything else? This sounds like a vacation.
Can we take money?
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta have the money because we might want
That's
to go
a
to
given.
another island.
Yeah, that's how. When they come rescue you, you gonna have to pay them. There it is.
Yeah. So
Best piece of advice Lil Kim's ever received.
damn. It's funny because it's an advice of an advice. Like, okay, so like my stepfather, he would tell me things, and I can't really say specific things, but like if he says something like, never in business. I'm just giving something out there. Never in business think with your heart.
You're right.
Right?
That's great advice.
Right. And so I'd be like, if it's something that I didn't know,
Right.
I'd be like, wow, Pop, that was really, really deep.
Yeah.
And then he would say, this is the advice I love. He would say, yeah, it's called take my advice because I'm not using it.
That sounds like an old player would say.
Right,
Take
because-
my advice because I ain't using it.
Yeah, so
I'm still in that one.
Yes, right. Take it.
That's gay.
Because he would say I messed up so many times because I didn't use my own
Oh, I'm about
advice.
to use that. That's game right
Yes.
there. Worst piece of advice you've ever received.
Worst piece of advice. Dag, I don't know. It's hard.
We get a lot of bad
We
advice.
get a lot of bad advice. I was
Yeah.
gonna say bad.
Has anybody ever told you to stop or to quit or to none of that stuff? 'Cause
Yeah,
that would be some horrible advice.
Yes, I've been told. Won't you just what? So
Yeah.
you hating on me because
There it is.
I ain't leaving no
The
money
queen
on the
ain't
table.
stopping. The 9 is out right now.
Why would you tell me to leave the money on the table?
Hey.
Oh, you canceled.
Yeah, exactly. So we getting rid of them. That's horrible advice. Favorite cuss word?
Fuck.
She said it with the emphasis too. Fuck.
That's my favorite word. I use it for everything.
Fuck. You're the professional cusser. Like,
I am.
Like I remember like all the times like, yo, that was that female women liberation. Like you speaking your mind. Like
Yes.
took it to T, and now everybody doing it. I mean,
Well,
like
I'm from Brooklyn.
yeah,
And we got this saying, like, whether you're black,
yeah,
whether you're white, whether you're Latino
whatever.
or Latina,
Yeah,
you're Italian.
I feel you.
You're Italian.
Just they cuss the best.
They cuss the best, and you would think my family's Italian.
Just the way they're getting it in.
Yes.
We all the way in. All right. One album that you could listen to for the rest of your life. 9.
Yes. But Ready to Die.
Yeah.
Life After Death.
Really? See,
Michael
to me,
Jackson's
I tell
history.
I tell everybody, Life After Death is the greatest hip hop
yes.
album ever.
Yes.
And that's just facts. That's not even my opinion
Right.
because every song is a hit.
That's very true.
And it's 23 songs. And
Yes.
it's not like, oh, I like it. No,
Yes.
every song is a hit.
It's a hit. As much as I love Ready to Die too,
Yeah.
Life After Death is my favorite.
It's every song is a hit.
Every
It's
song.
not like obviously Ready to Die paved the way, but I don't care what anybody says. If you pay attention, that is the best album ever
best
created in hip hop.
album.
That's there.
The
It is.
best album. And I just want to say I'm so proud of my friends.
Yes. Yeah.
And look, when we was talking about movies, when I did Drumline with you, when we
Yeah,
performed
yeah.
it, that was my favorite movie at that time.
Well,
Like,
thank you. And that's
over
what you said. That
everything.
you called me. It was like, yo, I know you my friend. We rocking, but that movie
It's right.
is my favorite.
That's
was
why I
like,
wanted
what?
to recreate it. So
Hey,
you inspire me.
thank you. You inspire me
more
as
than
well.
you think.
Well, hey, it means so much to sit here and have this personal conversation with you. It's been real. And we always ask this at the very end, one word that describes Lil' Kim. I would say iconic. I would say all of that, but I'm gonna let you describe it yourself.
Okay, I can take iconic, but love.
Love. There it is.
So
All the way, brought it all the way back to the beginning. You see
Yes.
what she did that? That's right there. This has been the Firing Squad, up close and personal conversations with the Queen Bee in the building. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
9 is out now.
Yes, it's out now. Stream it, download it. Tell me your favorite songs. Send me videos of yourself dancing to your favorite songs, singing them. I post them. I love them. Thank you.
There it is. It's all love. Lil' Kim's in the building. It's Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106.